Okay, so I balanced the audio for sound in the menu, but we're gonna have to spend a couple minutes getting audio levels balanced in-game here too. Make way! Coming through! Fetch a healer, quick! Hey, somebody! We've got a wounded fighter. Can we get a healer over here? My, would you look at this? But why would you drag a wounded fighter into the middle of a festival square? Couldn't he be carted off somewhere else, like, oh, I don't know, an infirmary? Or an accommodating ditch? Asshole. Don't talk about me like that, I'll claw you in the face. I'll run. Make room, everyone step back. Now what's the matter? What happened to him? You hear the stern voice of an elderly man, but you're so weak, you can't even turn your head to look in his direction. The wound looks nasty. Who did this to him? Demons, prelate. We found him barely alive outside the walls of Canabras. The walls, you say? The enemy doesn't usually stray so close to the city. We must fortify the defenses, and you, hold fast, don't die. We'll see you right. Okay, but I'm an angel demon god thing. How did I get injured? This makes no sense. We'll get you patched up now. But first, you there, guard, take his weapons. Bearing arms is not permitted during the festival. Wounded or not, everyone must abide by the rules. He can get his things back after the festival. We've lost our cold iron great axe and an ever-burning torch. We got injured when we fell from heaven. Wait, that's a pickup line. Isn't the pickup line something like, did it hurt? And then the person says, did what hurt? When you fell from heaven? O inheritor, leader of our troops, the sharpened edge of our blades and the unyielding strength of our armor. Iomide, I beseech you, grant your mercy, heal his wounds. Healing light envelops you, but your pain lessens only slightly. WotR, I won't give up that easily, let me die. Grit your teeth in silence. Alright, I gotta get into the zone here. We are not very nice. We are not mean, like strictly like evil mean, trying to kill everyone, but we definitely don't, yeah, okay. Well, yeah, WotR. We like WotR. You will have WotR as soon as we heal your wounds. Ordinary healing magic is having no effect. Someone, call for Terendelev. You there. Yes, you, stop. Stop dithering and gawping and make yourself useful. Go and get Terendelev. Relate. Of all the... Have you forgotten that you were speaking to a lady? Oh, she's a uptight bitch, I can tell. I am not a lackey. I'm not a lackey to be ordered about. I'll get her. Terendelev, has anyone seen Terendelev? Oh, it's a woman, shit. Be quick about it before it's too late. The old man leans over you. Now, who are you? I don't remember seeing you before, and I have an excellent memory of faces. Let me see if I can summon my inner Hoyd. God, the voice actor in the audiobooks, graphic audio for that series is so good. I love his tempo, the way he pronounces words and stuff, the way he tells stories. I think in this case we would just say, why, I'm Hoyd. Don't you know? Like, I am Hoyd. That's the first I've ever heard of that name. Who are you then? What is your business in the city? Graphic audio. Yeah, I highly recommend it. If you've never seen, or sorry, if you've never read or heard of the Stormlight Archive, listen to the graphic audiobook for it. It's amazing. I want to fix the audio, but the game is like forcing me through this cutscene right now. I feel like the audio is still kind of too loud. My dear prelate, please, for the sake of the festivities, leave this poor man in peace. He has been through enough already. Go on, I'll take care of him. Hey, it's Terendelev. Humph. All right, as you wish. You are our protector, and a dragon at that. He is? I don't see a dragon. There's a dragon here? I shall defer to your wisdom, but be on guard. I've been informed he was wounded near Canabras. That means the demons are prowling just outside the walls, and the city is crawling with their spies. Others may be able to relax on this holiday, but not you or I. Not the defenders of the city. This is our daddy. So is this Terendelev person a man or a woman, or you are not a dragon? You are not. You're human looking. How come there's no portrait for Terendelev? A beautiful silver-haired woman leans. Oh, it's a woman. Okay. She seems ageless, her face wholly unlined, but centuries-old sadness gleams in her eyes. Hi, Mom. Pain, retreat. Life, vanquish the shadow of death. Body, cast off your suffering. The longer she speaks, the stronger her voice becomes. There. Are you really a dragon? How come I can't ask, are you my mommy? What happened to me? I do not know yet, and that troubles me. I am not entirely sure what the demons did to you. This wound is no ordinary injury, and it was inflicted by no ordinary weapon. I have rid you of your pain and restored your strength, but only time will allow you to heal fully. Items received, : I received items. None, apparently. Are you really a dragon? You don't believe me. Perhaps I should retake my true form and engulf this square with my ice breath to win your trust. Yes, yeah, that's what I want. Pay no mind to my current guise. I appear this way when I walk among the people. It would hamper the festivities if I tried to attend to my true form. I don't believe you. Can I go now? Bye. Do not be discouraged. You will recover. Whatever. You won't let me see your sexy dragon form, then I don't want to talk to you anymore. You're annoying, woman. All right. We already know the controls from playing previous games. Let's fix the audio. All right. Is it just me? Or is the audio off? It is still off, right? Oh, hey, look, guys. An audio slider that, like, works on the options menu? Crazy. All right, let's just go to, like, here. That's better. Just cut it in half. That was easy. I don't need help with controls. Okay. Hoid. Okay, cool. I remember how to play this game. It's been a while. So we got these abilities. We got Inspire, Rage, Accept Effect. This ability allows the character to accept effects of Inspire Rage. If it is disabled, the character won't accept effects of Inspire Rage from any Scald. We got Blood Rage. I don't need that. Let's go ahead and put Blood Rage like first. Well, no, I think Charge first is good. Restoration Lester is not something we're going to be casting a lot. Light Halo. I want to have like a uniform layout for skills for other characters that we pick up. So we have no spells. We have our belt. We have weapon sets. There's the stealth. Oh yeah, I remember I had a mod that let me like stealth with a shortcut. I still don't understand why they don't have a shortcut key for stealth in this game. Cast Halo. All right, let's read about Halo. We possess the ability to manifest our Halo. We can create a light centered on our head at will. While using a Halo, we gain +2 circumstance bonus on saving throws against becoming blinded or dazzled. There is no cooldown. We just can do it. There it was. I has a Halo. How far can I zoom in? Check out my Halo. Does it show up on my portrait? There it is. I mean, it's not actually showing up there, but you know what I mean. All right, I like how we look nothing like our portrait. It's kind of anti-immersion, but whatever. So, all right, Restoration, we can cast this once per day. We should have a spell book then, right? Based on that? Or does that just only show up as an ability? I think so. All right, here's our character, here's our inventory. We have acquired this item while exploring Canebris Square. I have a box. It's a box that weighs nothing and is worth 0 gold points. Interesting. This may just be an effect of the beta. Maybe the spell that they cast on us gave us... I don't know. Can I just drop it? Well, there it is. All right, I don't know. Bye! Well, I don't know what that is, but I'm just gonna leave it there. The companion cube? I mean, I don't know what to do with it. All right, how do we click on things? Tab, that's right. Citizen. What's this? Left, aim further to the left. What am I doing? Am I clicking? Oh, we're playing festival games. Neat. What about at 100 paces? Can you do it? Throw the dart at the target. Have fun. Wait, did I just... We don't have Lindsay following us around, but yeah, I've had fun. I'm having fun. That's funny. All right, what else? How do you open the journal again, Jay? Sample the special festival drink and hit the mannequin. All right. Sample. Can I pickpocket some people? Guard, there's a stranger. There's a thing over here. Here's the mannequin, I guess. We hit this. Let's smack it in the face. Sock him one. Do I actually have to do anything? No, it just does it. Yeah, right in the jaw, ha. Oh. Okay. The monsters show up at the, whoa, what now? Yeah, demons. All right, sweet. Is it just me or the graphics kind of choppy? What's going on? Does this game allow you to kill the quest giver like my players like to do? I would guess that no, it does not. It's more of a Baldur's Gate style storytelling game than it is a open world RPG like Morrowind or something. Skyrim. Oh, it's a locust. Okay, the graphics are definitely choppy. I need to change some settings. Oh wait, the lady died. Like her head got cut off. She's a pretty shitty dragon. Descari's here. Okay, cool. I like how I can like read and just keep the game paused and these guys will just battle endlessly. Alright, Descari's here. Descari himself. Blimey, 1 minute ago. 1 minute we had a dragon, the next, bam, she was gone. The halfling's armor is splashed with blood, and he's armed to the teeth with a sword, a blade, and a hatchet on his belt, and a crossbow on his back. His voice sounds familiar. Who is Descari? What's the situation? Care to lend me? I don't need a weapon. I mean, we're just gonna go fight him. Good luck with that. Yeah, I mean, we have dragon claws. Don't we already have them? Like, they tried to take our weapons, but we have dragon claws. Don't they know that? Alright, he's a bad guy. Oh, we're gonna fall into the cave. Ah, no! Insert, what's the name of that, sound effect? The Wilhelm scream.
The silver dragon, Terendelev, the defender of Canabras, fell in battle.
Canabras.
Hardly surprising, as she had to fight the demon lord Descari himself. He willed the land to part and swallow all who dared to stand in his way. But the war was still far from over.
All right, we're at a cave now. Cool, let's check out our characters, see if we can figure out if we actually have weapons. Hey, we have a halo that lights our way and stuff. All right, how do we see weapons? So we're showing unarmed strike, 1d3, bludgeoning. How do we see again the... Oh, this feels like it's organized better than it was in the previous one. So something to do with dragon's claws. At first level, you grow claws. These claws are treated as natural weapons, allowing you to make 2 full claw attacks as a full attack. Using your full base attack bonus, these attacks deal 1d6 points of damage each, plus your strength modifier. So yeah, they're not active though, so I assume we need to be blood raged, right? I think so. Bug report. By hovering your cursor over a unit, item, or spell, and pressing Alt B, you leave a special text on the screenshot. This will help us better understand the bug's context. Okay. Please assign an aspect to the bug. Yeah, if I find any, I'll try to remember how. Okay, well, we didn't get to have all the fun, guys. Like, we failed to sample the festival drink. So, 1444? Like, I don't get to complete my mission. Like, I'm sad now. Let's go and look for stuff.
Step, step, step.
Step, step, step. All right, so camera, like, what was it? Is there just like a button that I can, or a setting I can turn on to just always show objects that are clickable? I think I had that enabled in the previous campaign. I don't really want to go through all these options though. There's so many.
What's in wait for me there?
All right. Okay. So we only have 6 rounds. 6 rounds of Blood Rage per 8 hours. Like if we... That's actually not very much at all. Each round is what, 6 seconds of combat? Are we automatically set to turn-based mode before we get into any combat? Where would that be? Auto level up for companions? No. Stat adjustments somewhat easier. I was told to leave it on normal, so that's what I'm gonna do, but I would probably choose core difficulty if I were playing and hadn't been told that. Immersive mode. Kingdom management, what? Is there actual kingdom management in this game too? Hold up, am I playing Kingdom Maker? I'm confused. Alright, there must be like a button somewhere. Why is there no hover tooltip for these? This is our map button. There's no hover tooltip to like tell me what this is. Spellbook, I assume. Character, inventory, menu. What's this one? Previous version of the game definitely had tooltips for these. What does this button do? This is our positions. This is I don't know. This is I don't know. I don't know how to turn it on if it is. Left castle button is for turn-based. Left castle button. This one. Okay, so it is on by default. That's all I wanted to make sure of. Stop making that whiny noise. Holy mother of... A small woman with messy brown hair winces in pain, uttering a stream of curses through clenched teeth. She is pinned to the ground by a couple weighty boulders. We've got Sila and Anevia. Hey, stay with me. You actually got pretty lucky. You fell down into a black hole, but at least you're not on your own. You've got a great companion. A young woman in knight's armor studies the rocks intently, clearly trying to work out how to move them. Everything's going to be fine. Tell me something. Can you feel your legs? Oh, is this, what's the name of the goody-goody tower shield girl from the previous game? Probably the same thing here. We're just gonna be given a tank. Anevia, I feel him all right. Wouldn't say no to a little less feeling in him. My ankle's killing me, but my back seems to be in one piece. My head, too. That's all that matters. Now, we're going to... Hey! Spotting you, the knight reaches for her sheathed weapon, but after scrutinizing your face momentarily, and witnessing our halo, she raises her hand in greeting. Fancy meeting you down here. You're the one that Terendelev healed today, right? You aren't injured, are you? Will you help me get her out of from underneath the boulders? Just a quick refresher on skill checks and dialogues. During the course of the game, you will have to apply your skills in many different situations. Frequently, you have to make a skill check during dialogue. Here, for example, we were trying to help Sela fetch Anivia from beneath the rubble. The result of such checks determines how events subsequently pan out. Such a skill check is usually performed by the character with the highest bonus. Yep, we know that. We don't need to know about that. Fine. And if I remember correctly, these will tell us... There's a simple way to look at this, right? Athletics 12. So the DC, the difficulty... What does DC stand for again? Difficulty check or something? Basically, we need to hit a DC 12, and we have an athletics +1. So we have to roll a 11. I forget, do you need to meet the DC or do you need to exceed the DC? We have -1 to knowledge and +6 to diplomacy. I don't help anyone for free. Or let me see if I can like roleplay his voice. I don't help anyone for free. Pay up or stay stuck under the rubble. Suddenly we turned redneck. Succeeded at a diplomacy check. We rolled a 9 +6 and got a 15. The knight opens her mouth to object, but the wounded woman stops her and retrieves a coin pouch from an inside pocket. Sure thing. You don't owe us anything after all. Here, take this. It's all I've got. And now, do me a favor and get me out of here. This position ain't as comfy as it looks. We've performed an evil action, gained 11 experience and 200 gold. Pog! Sweet. Summoning all of your strength, you managed to lift the rocks up enough to free the wounded woman. There wasn't like a skill check or anything. I don't know if that's because we have +5 to strength or if it's just a scripted thing that we're always going to succeed at. Most likely the latter. Results of a skill check, you've made a successful skill check and helped Sela. Maybe we just had like a guaranteed success roll, that's why it didn't show up. If you had failed the check, Sela would have had to act alone, so she would have become fatigued and incurred a temporary penalty to some of her abilities. Okay. The woman feels her leg. Damn it all, I think it's broken. Ah well, I've had worse. I'll just make myself a splint out of something. Fishing a piece of twine from her pocket, she gets to work. Thanks for the help. I wouldn't have lasted long on my own under here. I'm Anevia Tirabade of the Eagle Watch. I was overseeing the security at the festival square. I thought maybe spies or demon worshippers might have something nasty planned. What actually happened, though, now that I did not see coming. I don't think anyone could have prepared for that. Well, I'm Sela, a paladin by the grace of... I'm a paladin. I crossed the whole con... I'm a paladin. Blah. Paladins suck. I don't even want to think about what might be happening up there in the city. Canabris has lost the protection of Terendelev, and of the Ward Stone too, looks like. It's a relic without equal. It was placed here personally by Iomeda's herald with the goddess's blessing. I really wanted to go see it, to pray before it, but there's no point worrying about a stone when there are people dying in the streets. Yep, things are looking pretty grim. But don't lose heart. Ward Stone or no, dragon or no, Canabris will never give in. Simple as. And Evia's eyes shift to you. Well, we've introduced ourselves. What about you? We can say, I came here to fight the Abyss. I am a scholar. One person's war is another person's opportunity. I am led by destiny. I think from now on, whenever anyone asks us who we are, we should just simply answer, I'm Hoyd. As if they should know, right? My name is Hoyd. Don't you know me? Good to meet you. Now tell us about yourself. My name is Hoyd. That's what I want to say. Well, girls, slow down. Exchanging names is enough for now. We don't have time to be swapping life stories. We need to find a way out of here. Anevia tightly ties off the twine on her improvised splint and, leaning on a stick, hauls herself to her feet. Now then, I'll hobble my way out of here somehow. The city ain't far, only 30 paces or so. That's if you're going straight up, of course. I'm afraid we're gonna have to go the long way around. To summarize, there are 3 of us, with 5 working legs, 3 pairs of decent hands, 2 clear heads, and 1 made of wood. That's mine. What? 2 clear heads and 1 made of wood? You have a wooden head? Okay. Phrasing? Underground monsters beware. Anevia, you stay behind us. You're in no fit state to fight. If we do come up against anything, the 2 of us will try to manage on our own. First, well, onward. May the good deities lead us back to the open sky. So we're obviously in the tutorial. Yeah, this is fine. We know how to do this. This is good. Done, done. Moving on. Find other survivors. We did. Find the way up. Okay, cool. We also, like, she's awfully friendly for someone we just basically robbed. We just stole all of her money. Alright, I had a key binding setting in the previous game that let me box select all of the characters. I changed it. Where is my select all characters button? Select. Unknown key. 17B8. Yeah, sure. Select all characters backspace? No. Select all characters tilde. Much better. Alright.
Trail me.
Okay, so she's gonna follow us around, but she's not technically part of the party. Got it. So what's your deal, lady? Sela, the Knight Errant. How much do you want to bet that she's like a super, super goody-goody two-shoes paladin? We go to biography. Oh, look. Lawful good. She is... What's this one? Neutral good. How come this one lets me hover over it? This one lets me hover over it, but this one doesn't? Here it is. If you hover over the actual dot, it doesn't work. Gotcha. Yeah, it's a lawful good paladin. Shocking. Can we take her potions? Mine now. Mine. I'm gonna kick her out of the party soon. Stupid paladin. Alright. I'm already missing the settings from the mod that I had in the previous campaign where I could like rotate the screen and stuff. Oh my god, never mind. They added the ability to rotate the screen. Holy crap. They did it. Can I change how fast it goes though? Alright. That's really good. You had to mod the game to allow that before. Controls, screen, keyboard scrolling. I'm looking for like rotation speed. Would that be keyboard scrolling, probably? Yeah, that looks a little faster. That's good enough. All right.
Step, step, step.
Step, step, step. Okay, so we're here. There is some loot. We found a box. Look, Halrun put all of the confiscated weapons in the chest. Oh, how convenient. We have found a cold iron great axe, some ever-burning torches, a flail, and a cloak. All right, can I turn off all of these alerts? Like, I don't need the tutorials at all. Just turn it off. Or just, how about only from the DLC? Like, I don't need to tell me what loot is.
Time becomes distance.
Okay, so we picked up a cold iron great axe. I think we probably should have a basic weapon equipped, which we can't equip. Yes, we can. Apparently drag and drop didn't work there. Why? Why didn't it work? Cold iron. This iron, mined deep underground and known for its effectiveness against demons and fey creatures, is forged at a lower temperature to preserve its delicate properties. 1d12, triple damage on 20, 2-foot range. It is a two-handed great axe, but it only has a 2-foot range. Interesting. That's not the slot, he thinks. The item slot is on the paper doll. Ah, okay, right. Makes sense. Okay. So let's go ahead and check that there. This is our second item set. It's always, usually, not always, but usually a good idea to dual wield some ever-burning torches in case you've got to fight someone who's got some damage resistance or something. We have a cloak that is unidentified. It has been equipped by us. It is still unidentified. just gonna wear a random ass cloak, apparently. How come I can't identify it? Are we so... we're just so dumb? There should be like a skill check to identify it, right? Where do I see my skills again? So it's probably knowledge world or knowledge arcana? Knowledge arcana? So we're so dumb that we just don't know. Even though we started the game with it? That's pretty funny. Alright. Why is this still showing up? Did I turn off tutorial messages? Alright. Sorry. Getting distracted. Once we get through some of this initial setup stuff. New character. Camellia. Who's there? The fine apparel of this young half-elf woman is torn and stained with blood, dust, and dirt. However, she holds herself with such dignity that you would be forgiven for thinking you were at a high society party, not in the dank catacombs under the city. Her fingertips grip her rapier hilt with confidence, ready to draw it at a moment's notice. At her feet lies a dead body, so mutilated that at first glance it's hard to tell if it's animal or human. Oh, she's evil. She killed it, I'm pretty sure. It's gonna be a big reveal later, probably. Relax, friend, we're not demons or cultists. Don't poke my eye out with that thing, alright? We fell down here during the attack. I'm Sila. That's Hoyd. And Anevia. We're looking for a way back to the surface. Really? I'm ever so glad to hear it. Oh, she's totally evil. The girl relaxes slightly, but she keeps her hand on her sheathed weapon. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Camellia. I was also in the square when her self-control falters for a moment and you glimpse the fear beneath her mask of perfect placidity. She licks her lips nervously. She's a great actor. She's super evil, I can tell. I can scarcely believe it. How did all those demons get into the city? I thought, naively, it now seems that the ward stone protected us from attack. I'm Hoyd. I don't have an option to tell them I'm Hoyd. Not many could withstand a strike from a demon lord. Tell me more about yourself. What happened to this poor man? Do you want to join us? We need to get moving. What happened to this thing? Did you stab it? I don't know. He must have been in the square when disaster struck. I tried to revive him. Sure you did, lady. I don't believe you. Exactly. He didn't get these wounds from the fall. Sila's eyes warily scan the area. Be on guard. Whatever killed him likely hasn't gone far. I agree. It's her. Obviously. Anevia appears at the dead man's face. Hang on, I think I know him. His name is Aravashniel, the egghead from the library. He was a good lad, even if he was kind of stuck up. May his soul rest in peace. I think she cut him up. I think she's like a crazy evil person. The girl gives an elegant shrug. Who am I? Just an ordinary citizen who decided to take a stroll through the square. But that's not what you wish to know, is it? You most likely wish to know whether I'll be a burden should you ask me to join your group. No need to worry about that. I can assure you that I am skilled with a rapier, and I also possess some knowledge of magic. She touches the polished snake skull amulet that hangs around her neck. Oh, can you tell me what kind of cloak I'm wearing right now? Please join us and tell me about my cloak. Survivors should stick together. It's only sensible. Sure, yeah. Let's get going. That's right. Okay. Gained experience. Nice. Using ability. Why am I getting all of these alerts? All right, so she's injured. She is a blue blood. Youth and talent in her favor. Half elf. How do I... She's a shaman spirit hunter. This is not actually clickable for some reason. All right. She has no indicator for her alignment. You know why? Because she's evil. And it's a secret. Plus 11 to trickery, plus 0 to knowledge. Damn it. I need someone to identify my damn cloak. This thing should pop out, right? Can I make it bigger this way too? No. I filter by events. Whips cloak. I want to see, like, did we get a skill check on the cloak? Try to identify it. I can't, like, actually try to identify it. Received item, engraved lucky bracers. I have engraved lucky bracers? Really? When did I get those? Neat. These bracers grant the wearer a +1 luck bonus to AC, and +1 luck bonus to reflex will and fortitude saving throws. Oh, so we have, there's a word for this. It's plot. We have plot armor. Yeah, plot armor. Hog. We also have some scale mail on medium armor. So where do we actually see like the actual combat stats right now? Under martial, we do 8 to 19 damage with our D12, D12 plus 7, and that's when we're not blood raged. Triple damage crits with a +6 to our attack roll. It's pretty crazy actually for this far in. Very strong character. We did good, chat. We made a good character. And what's your deal? You look nothing like your portrait, but you've got some pretty, it's a pretty dress that she's wearing. She has a chain shirt, light armor, AC 4. And an amulet. Unidentified amulet. I feel like characters shouldn't show up in your party and have equipment that they don't know about. Like, do they just put on every random pair of clothing that they stumble across? Like, shouldn't she know what her own amulet is? Same thing with our character, like how do we not know? It's almost guaranteed to be like a cloak of resistance, probably. But like, how do we not know what it is? It seems weird. All right. This guy has a masterwork dagger. Sweet. And you are using a cold iron rapier and a buckler. You have a longsword and a torch. Oh, this is position 3. Did I do this wrong earlier? Yes, I wanted to dual wield the torches, not... I thought it was like both sides. But okay, so this is weapons slots or group 1, 2, 3, and 4. Got it. What's this arrow do? I make you switch to it? Yeah. So if we switch to our dual wield, we can do 7 to 9 and 4 to 6. Pretty bad penalties because we're not good at dual wielding, but we can do fire damage if we needed to. Interesting how 2 of the characters start off with this cold iron modifier. Masterwork daggers worth 100 gold. Probably just sits in the inventory. We don't need it for anything.
Step, step, step.
All right, let's see if we can organize the party a little bit. So we want to be in the front. She wants to be in the front. I mean, it doesn't make any difference, right? We're just, everyone's supposed to be. It's fine. All right, we going the right way? Apparently turning off the tutorial doesn't actually turn off the tutorial, so in dark places, such as caves, it's hard to see anything. There are 2 main ways to light your path. First is to cast a light spell on a character walking in front of the party. The second is to give one of your characters an ever-burning torch to carry. Yeah, we could do that. What about being guided by our halo? Don't we have like dark vision? Because we have a halo? How do I get my pop-up here? All right. Okay. Does anyone actually have spells? You can cast Cure Light Wounds and Enlarge Person. You also have access to Guidance, Light, Touch of Fatigue, Resistance, and Daze, and Virtue. With a touch, you infuse a creature with a tiny surge of life, granting them 1 temporary hit point. And there's no reason not to use these things. I've got to get these things bound. These are cantrips. They don't even cost a spell slot, so. Let's cast Light on Hoyd. Now he's got a super halo. Fancy. How long does this last? For 1 minute? What else do we have here? We've got, so Cure Light Wounds, Enlarge Person, Spirit Weapon Enchantment. At first level, a Spirit Hunter can, as a swift action, grant +1 enhancement bonus for 1 minute. Any weapon they are holding, for every 4 levels beyond the first, weapon gains another +1. Okay. Inspire Rage, accept effects. This doesn't need to be bound because it's just accepting rage from other character classes.
Crave for adventure.
Same thing with this. Fighting defensively is something we might toggle. You have a spell or ability called Smite Evil. Hey, loot the corpse? Yeah, we got a Masterwork Dagger out of it. Alright. Forward.
Wait for me there.
Yep. I keep on checking this don't show tutorials from basic gameplay, and it keeps on, like, popping them up anyway. That's kind of irritating. It's a young giant centipede. I've got to remember how to do this. I think right-clicking?
The inheritor, guide my blade.
There's a way to, like, inspect the thing. I don't remember how to do it, though. That button there, yep. Young giant centipede, size small, speed is 40 feet, 4 initiative, AC 13. She has another ability to add to the bar? She did? We're talking about her? Acrobatics, mobility? I mean, we're probably not going to turn that on. I can't see her ability bar right now because we're in combat now. You're right, yeah. The young giant centipede is smarter than we are with 10 int and 10 wisdom. That's pretty funny. Alright, so I've got to refresh my memory. It's been a few months since I played last. Combat has started. Where can we see initiative check? 12, 12, 10. How come the young giant centipede got 3 initiative checks? Oh, there's probably more than one. Yeah, I bet there's like other giant centipedes that are in this combat. They're just further back. Sela rolled a 20. Boyd somehow got an 8. We rolled a 5 plus 3. Really? I feel like we should have more to our check than that. Where is initiative? It's not here. I feel like it should be here though. Didn't we take +2 bonus to initiative? I mean, we just rolled like bad, I guess. Anyway, we can charge. It's a full round action. Charging is a special action that allows you to move up to double your normal speed. You must move before you attack, not after. You must move at least 10 feet. After moving, you get a single melee attack with a +2 attack bonus and take a -2 penalty to your AC until the beginning of your next turn. She is a paladin type tank. I've got to like acclimate myself to these characters before I can make these types of decisions. Do we want to sacrifice AC? She's got 22. Fine. Also, our character is already blood raged. I want to turn that the autocast off. I want to make the decision myself. We don't need a blood rage for young centipedes. That seems dumb. We attacked and did 7 damage. It's dead now, apparently. Every character should have access to charge. Chat was saying that there is another bindable ability. There's Ghost Touch Spirit Enchantment. Spirit Hunter can add the Ghost Touch property to a weapon, but this consumes 1 point of enhancement bonus granted. A Ghost Touch weapon deals damage normally against incorporeal creatures, regardless of its bonus. An incorporeal creature's 50% reduction in damage from corporeal sources does not apply. Okay, and she also has Battle Spirit. A shaman surrounds herself with the spirit of battle. Allies within 30 feet of the shaman, including the shaman, receive a +1 morale bonus on attack rolls and weapon damage rolls. At 8th level and 16th level, these bonuses increase. The shaman can use this ability for a number of rounds. Okay, so this is like Lindsay's bardic ability. She's going to sing Battle Spirit to get +1 morale bonus. I mean, it's a very early fight, so we probably just attack, but she should also have access to charge. So let's put that in position 1. If I do this, will they swap? They do, good. I think every character that has a melee weapon should have charge on hotkey 1. Charge! She poked it for 1 damage? Weak. Weak. Alright. How do we measure up like AC wise? AC 15 versus 20 and 17. So we kind of suck, basically. Void cannot charge. So there are enemies in the way, or by enemies I mean allies. So let's turn off autocast. I think we just right click this. Or is that not how you turn off autocast? It's already on, but I don't want it to autocast every time I go into combat. Should Hoid not have demoralized slotted? One enemy creature within medium range. The duration is 1 round plus 1 round for every 5 by which you beat the DC. You can use your persuasion for intimidation skill to cause an opponent to become shaken. Shaken condition doesn't stack with other shaken conditions. The DC is blah blah blah. If you're successful, the target is shaken. It seems like scorpions and centipedes and stuff probably aren't. They're probably immune to stuff like that, right? They're immune to anything that affects their mind. And off the top of my head, I don't know for sure, but I think mind affecting, compulsion, or charmed, one of these things is probably intimidate. Is it not? But yes, it is something we're going to want to use. So let's get it down there.